if you're getting a mastectomy, here are some tips that I've learned that helped me. Buy large safety pins. You're going to need that to hook the drains onto your clothing. Get loose-fitting pants, like sweatpants, that have pockets in the front. That way you can put the drains in the pockets. It makes it a lot easier. It's very important to get clothing that buttons up the front. You're not going to be able to put your hands through sweaters or pullovers. So buy a lot of clothing, blouses and dresses, whatever you can find that is loose-fitting and opens up the front. Buy a lot of antiseptic soap and hand sanitizers and have them throughout your entire house. Have everyone who comes in contact with you wash their hands with hot water and a lot of soap beforehand, and then use the hand sanitizer. You really need to be in as germ-free an environment as possible. I love to bring my own music to surgery. It's soothing to me, and I think subconsciously I can hear it, and it just helps me relax before and I think during the surgery. Talk to your doctor about having physical therapy come and see you in the hospital after your surgery. There's usually things that they can do, massages that they can give you in the neck and maybe on the shoulders that will help relax you and relax the muscles in your body after you've had a mastectomy. Bring an airline pillow, those little cushy ones that you put on your neck. Bring that to the hospital, and it's going to make a big difference after you've had your surgery. It's going to make you much more comfortable in the hospital bed. Cut your hair and have it styled as short as possible before your surgery, even if you're not going to lose your hair, even if you're not going to get chemotherapy, because you're not going to be able to style it yourself after your surgery. You're not going to be able to raise your hands to brush your hair. So cut your hair as much as you feel comfortable with and have it easily styled so that others can brush it for you once you come out of surgery. Buy tucks, like the hemorrhoid pads. It's great to clean the underarms after surgery when you have bandages on. You can't get drains wet if you have drains, or if you have bandages, you can't get them wet, and you still want to be fresh and clean. So the tucks hemorrhoid pads are antiseptic, so they're really good to use, and they will keep you clean and smelling fresh. So hemorrhoid pads for under your armpits, it's a great tip. Take some nice shots of you and your breasts before you have your mastectomy. A friend told me that she did that and she was so happy she did. You'll regret it afterwards if you don't. You can't rewind that tape and go back. So take some shots, some nice shots of you and your breasts before your surgery. Take strong pain medication before the removal of your drains. Even if they tell you it won't hurt, don't believe them. It hurts, but it's very short. It only takes a few seconds. Take some pain medication before you go there. Buy a handheld shower. It'll be easier for you to bathe yourself and to wash your hair as you progress after surgery. Do the exercises that you're told to do by your doctor. Otherwise, you may have frozen shoulders. It is so important to do the exercises. They're going to tell you to walk up the wall. Do everything they tell you to do, because getting full motion in your upper body is so important after surgery. Get your angels in place now. Even if you have a wonderful husband or boyfriend, the girlfriends are so important. Line them up, have them clean for you, cook for you, do the groceries, clean your kitty litter, walk your dog. Do all those things that you will not be able to do, and learn to receive. That's a very important thing for us women who tend to always want to nurture others. Now's the time to learn to receive.